the moral compass of Chopper is probably spinning just a little bit. But you remember that back in the day, there was, and people probably still wear them, but there was bracelets that said, "What would Jesus do?"
Yep.
And it would be WWJD written on them. I thought we could do what would Chopper do? So and throw some scenarios at you, because the way that Chopper would deal with the situation is slightly different to most, probably. For example,
very different to Jesus too, I think. It's safe to say.
yeah, this is going to be chalk and cheese. Chopper, you're up north on holiday, parked your jet ski up at Pie Beach, come back from getting to Pie and some prick's riding off on it. What do you do?
That's when I pull out the little button in my pocket that says self-destruct. Watch the explosion and enjoy my pie.
Just on that, we were talking about people being. Have you ever been stalked? Or this is probably the wrong person to ask, but when someone stands over you for your shit, because there's it became quite a trend through the 80s and 90s where people would go, "What size shoe have you got?" And if your shoe size matched and they were bigger than you, you lost your shoes. And then there, off the back of this, we were talking about if you were, because there was a guy made famous for making fucking shoe bombs on planes. And so you get that guy's patent and you basically put these little inserts into your shoes and then you bait these people out and you fucking blow their legs off. And then you do that a couple of times. People stop stealing your shit, eh?
Yeah. And after a while, it's just a guy crawling up to you asking for your gloves.
Oh, shit.
What would Chopper do?
The weird thing is, I was reminiscing the other day about how it used to be, crime was for, people who are willing to get out there and bash people. You're going to rob someone, you do it the old school way by looking them in the face. Now it's all this cyber crime and crap like that. And basically, instead of being robbed by, like, hard-out people, you go home and feel good about that. You're like, that guy was bigger than me. He could have bashed me. And now you go home like, that little dork in some computer room somewhere has flogged all my money. I mugged a guy the other day, and halfway through it, he was like, cool, retro. And I was like, oh, my God. Kids these days, what's going on? Oh, analog mugging, retro ads. I was just like, come on, dude, just give us your wallet. Yeah. Give me your phone. All right. No, I didn't say give me your phone. I said, I'll film it.
Chopper, you hire a tradie to fix your deck, halfway through, vanishes for 3 weeks, leaves behind 2 empty RTD cans and 1 jandal. What happens next in Chopper's world?
Oh, you finish your own deck, mate. What are you? It's a deck. It's not SpaceX.
Be a man.
Be a man. Finish your deck.
Finish your own deck. I don't know. If it's a bit splintery, at least you did it yourself, Also, where's this tradie gone?
Well, I think, maybe that'd be up to you to find out, I reckon.
Yeah.
And deal some justice.
That's why every time I get a tradesperson in my house, before they leave, I tie myself to the bottom of their ute.
Just because.
You're at a BP servo, last sausage roll in the warmer, a bloke snatches it right as you're reaching for it. What's your move? What would Chopper do?
I don't know. This is a tough one. I mean, once again, it seems like a lot of effort to mug someone for a sausage roll. Doesn't it? But yeah, probably do that. Wait till he's had a couple of bites. You know what I mean?
Get the rest of it.
He's just paid for a king size, but ended up with a snack size. I've got a little bit of fuel to get me onto the next bloody burglary. It's not ideal, but
you're in.
Or you just grab grab a cold one from the fridge and pop it in your bum crack for a few hours. Go for a jog, warm it up, old school. A couple of chicken wings in the armpits for the symmetry.
You're in Ponsonby and someone tells you it's going to be $7.80 for a flat white. Do you pay for it, or do you bring back the barter system of justice?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. A flat white in Ponsonby, I feel like that's 2 mistakes you've made already. I don't want to help you out of this situation because you could have avoided this a bit better. I what are you drinking a flat white for? Milk's for babies. So someone the other day was like, oh, what do you think about paper straws? Straws are for babies. I don't care what they're made of. You know what I mean?
It's great stuff. What would Chopper do? We've got.
Basically, once again, at Ponsonby, you could, if you can't bash anyone in Ponsonby, what's the point of going to Ponsonby? You know what I mean? If you're going to be a bitch about it, go to K Road.